Are you guys ready to add building costs, accessories, and get the total project cost on this 40 by 60 wide span structure out there in Marble Falls, Texas? Of course you do. Let's get it. Hey Pack, it's Eric from WolfSteel Buildings, and today we're gonna break down the cost on this 40 by 60 wide span tubular structure out there in Marble Falls, Texas. We just conducted a walkthrough video tour. If you haven't checked out that video, I highly suggest go check it out and then come back to this one to find out the whole total project cost. All right, so we're gonna break it down. We're gonna give you the base price and then we're gonna add the accessories. And then for my favorite segment of this video, we'll compare it to a red iron structure. Again, this is a 40 wide by 60 wide span tubular structure, okay guys? So what do you guys say? Let's get this pricing started. All right, Pack, let's get topic number one out of the way, which is building costs, right? Total building costs, building alone. All right, we're looking at $48,092 with 0 cents. Now, what does that include? Well, let me tell you guys. We're looking at the building alone, which is a 40 wide by 60, 14 foot in leg height. We have a standard 312 pitch. We have vertical panels, sides, ends, and roof. Also, we do have our color matching screws on the building, which is the Quaker gray. And then also we have the base trim all around the building. But something important here, Pack, and probably by now you guys are experts on the subject, this is considered a wide span tubular structure. Now, for everybody that's new to the channel, let me give you guys a little explanation on what I mean by a wide span structure. Anything greater than 31 foot in width is considered a wide span structure. Now, what does that mean? Is that we need extra materials, extra labor, and we will have an equipment charge in your quote, right? These trusses are very heavy, so equipment is needed. Aside from that, we have 14 foot in leg height. That's pretty tall. So again, Pack, we're looking at the building alone, 40 by 60, 14 foot in leg height, standard 312 pitch, vertical panels, commercial trussing, double legs. Also, we do have an upgrade in the framing itself, in the thickness of the framing. So we do have a standard 14 gauge throughout the industry, but we have an upgrade for this client, our 12 gauge thickness on the tubular framing. I'll be showing you on screen. Sarah made an amazing video explaining the thicknesses of 14 and 12 gauge. Hopefully that gives you an idea at home what we mean by the thickness of the framing tubing, all right? Between the 14 and the 12 gauge. All right, again, that price was $48,092 with 0 cents, building alone and everything that I just mentioned. But before we move along to the next subject, which is the accessories pack, I like to put out some videos for you guys to see on all of our wide span structures that we've done in the past or recently. I'll leave them down in the description down below. So you make sure you hit those links and go check out those videos. They're an amazing tour. Funny enough, it's kind of the same color combination. I've just noticed that. It's those dark tone colors, the Quaker gray, the pewter gray, but go check them out. Aside from that, if you want further explanation on how width and length does take a factor in pricing, check out this video Ernesto and myself just made here recently explaining widths and lengths. All right, so please check those out. Now, let's move on to the next subject, which is adding the accessories to the building, and let's find out what that cost is. All right, Pack, first up on the accessories, let's talk about these overhead door. We have 4 on this building. It's a very massive, very cool design. Let's talk about the first 2, which are the ones that are on the rear side and then the other one on the front side, right? These are 12 by 14. These are massive, massive doors packed. This is a long raised panel design. They do come in our color bronze, which is a very close color to the color combination on the building itself, right? We have Quaker gray on the roof, trim, and then we have pewter gray on the walls, sides, and ends. Now, let's pivot to the ones on the sides. There are two right on the right-hand side of the building. We're looking at a 10 by 12. Same design, the long raised panel design. They do come with openers, but I want you guys to really visualize the framing surrounding those doors on the inside. Since these doors were placed on the side of the building, we did require headers. Now, if you want further explanation on what a header is, I made a video here recently explaining it into a little bit further what headers are. Now, this is another pricing factor here, Pack, that will impact the pricing on your building, right? We're adding additional materials because we are eliminating those uprights where those doors are at, okay? I want you to visualize this at home and keep in mind this will affect the pricing on your building quote, all right? But if you want a little bit more explanation for that, I highly suggest you go check out that video. And if you have any more questions or concerns, please feel free to comment down below on this video or even give us a call. We'll be more than happy to give you guys a little bit more explanation on that, all right? But now, going back to those beautiful 4 massive doors, something that I like to point out, Pack, maybe I don't mention this a lot on the channel, but all of our doors do come with a weather strip that does surround those 3 sides of the building, right? The left-hand side, the right-hand side, and on the top side. We have it with our color matching screws, and then we try to best match it to the color of your door, okay, Pack? Keep that in mind. These are weather strips, very durable. They're built to last on the longevity of your building, all right? But going back to the accessories, Pack, we have a 136 by 84 steel insulated door, another access point to his building. Aside from that door, we have 5 36 by 36 double pane windows around the building. We have one right on the top, right by the eave height, which is pretty cool. Again, our client does have future plans for his building. Our client only specifically asked to spray foam the roof only and some of the trussing on the roof. He'll be using this as a workshop, workspace, storage, and a place to work on his cars as well. And hence those big massive doors, right, for those big heavy duty trucks coming in and out. So having said that, Pack, let's break it down on the accessories cost. We'll be breaking down the gutters, the downspouts, the overhead doors, the clickers and openers, the foam gap enclosures, and also let's not forget those 5 36 by 36 double pane windows alongside that nice insulated door, which is a 36 by 84, right? Now, we're looking at a total accessory cost of $31,157 with 0 cents. Now, keep in mind, Pack, for those 4 massive doors, that price includes the delivery to site to the installation of those overhead doors with the equipment fee. Also, we're looking at material, delivery, sales tax. Again, Pack, these prices are only valid 5 days after this post date on this video. Okay, Pack? I want you guys to keep a note of that, everything that includes in the pricing. Now, quick recap. We're giving you the building cost, put it up on the screen. And now I'm just giving you the accessory cost. Let's put it on the screen. Now for the accessories, what does that include, Pack? The overhead doors, the 36 by 84 steel insulated door, those 5 36 by 36 double pane windows with no grade, the foam gap enclosures throughout the building, and then we have the gutters and downspouts, right? Again, $31,157 with 0 cents. Pack, now let's move on into the insulation of the building. The spray foam 1-inch closed cell R7 in value and our 4-inch concrete foundation with their cross internal beams and their perimeter footers. Let's get you a price on that, all right, Pack? I know for this particular project, we only have the spray foam application on the roof, but I'm gonna give you guys the whole price if we've done it on the roof and for our walls, all right? So we're looking at a total price with concrete of $505 with 0 cents. Again, Pat, that will include the concrete foundation on that 40 by 60, 4-inch slab with cross internal beams and our perimeter footers, all right? Also, this is included with the spray foam application on the roof and walls. I know for this particular project, I know you're seeing it on screen and you're like, hey, it's only the roof, but I'm giving you guys the price if we would have done the roof and the walls, all right? Again, that's $40,505 with 0 cents. Now, the moment we've been waiting for, right? The total project cost, we're looking at $123,009 with 0 cents. But just keep in mind, Pack, these prices are only valid 5 days after post date, and prices can vary depending on the location of your project, all right? But now let's move into the final segment of this video, which is comparing this tubular quote to a red iron quote, all right? Let me get that number for you. So let's put up the tubular quote on the left-hand side and put up the red iron quote on the right-hand side. We're looking at a total quote of $125,285 with 48 cents. Now, this does include the same dimensions, the same accessories, and the same concrete foundation, and the same R value 1-inch spray foam, which is an R7 value, a 4-inch concrete foundation, cross internal beam, perimeter footers, the 4 massive overhead doors, the 1 insulated door, the 5 36 by 36 windows, same dimensions, 40, 60, 14 in leg height, and that standard 312 pitch. Again, we're looking at a red iron quote of $125,285 with 48 cents. There you have it, Pack. I hope you enjoyed this 40 by 60 pricing tour out there in Marble Falls, Texas. Again, Pack, quick reminder, if you live outside of our service area, again, our service area is only Texas, but if you happen to live outside of that area, keep watching the channel, hit that notification bell to stay updated with us. That way we can help you through this social media platform on your journey in obtaining a metal building, right? Also, if you live within our service area and you're going through that process with somebody else and some of this information helps you, then right on, buddy, hit that like button for me, all right? And leave a comment down below if there's anything that we can help you with in that journey of you obtaining that metal building, all right? Also, Pack, aside from providing you guys with walkthrough videos, we do provide educational with lots and lots of information regarding metal buildings, all right, Pack? I know that Christmas is just around the corner. We'll be celebrating our 12 days of Christmas, starting from the 14th of December all the way to the 25th of December. We'll be dropping our best builds of 2024. So that'll be 12 buildings, 12 updated pricing on the 12 days for Christmas. All right, Pack. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, do me a favor, let's like this video, share it, hit that sub button if you haven't, and that notification bell as well. Again, happy holidays. This is Eric from WolfSteel Building signing off. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for watching.